Hey, welcome to Discounted Vacant Lot. My name is Roy, and we're gonna do today the monthly housing update. So we had some very interesting release over the last few weeks. So I'm recording this on the early of August, but all the stats are for July. So we are officially in recession. So like quarter two of 2022 fell by a contract by 0.9%. And if you're gonna see over here in the graph, so it was like positive, like lots of way here. It was the corona, um, and here is like we are have two consecutive months of negative GDP. So we are officially in recession. The White House have different definitions for that one, but that's for another conversation. Also, last week the Fed raised increased the rates again by 0.75%. Uh, Again, they are trying to cool all the market. Okay, actually, they're not. It's very hard for them. It's not really working because the stock market bounced like maybe 10% over the last few weeks. So it's very tricky what they are doing to do. Also, the employment market is pretty good. But let's talk about the housing market because this is getting really interesting. So this is from Redfin, and if you can see, this is the overall inventory uh, of housing in like in national numbers. So as you can see, from January we had like we reached the bottom of the like inventory levels, like how many listing for active listing in the market. So we had 600. Okay, so January. Now you see the stats are for June because they are it's a lagging indicators, but we increased like 400,000 listings in maybe 4 or 5 months. So that's a lot. So that's a monthly increase of maybe 15 to 20% each month. So usually 1 million, 1.2 million listings on the market. It's called like a balanced market. But I think soon we're gonna be in the 1.5, 1 point, maybe like in the end of the year we're gonna finish at 1.5, 1.6. Um, but actually, the most important thing and the most interesting thing what I came across from our research, that's like what happening in the new build with the home builders industry. So builders are boosting incentives and they suddenly struggle to sell homes. So this is national numbers. So inventory also rose by the 9.3 month to month, and also they started to lower the prices. But I just want to show you because what you see here is overall. Okay, so I want to show you like some few interesting markets. So I want to go to Zillow and some of the few major markets. I want to show you what's going on. So this is how many inventory on the market. Okay, for sale and only houses. Okay, and also I'm looking only for the new build. Okay, for the 2021. Okay, so new construction over the last 30 days. Okay, so what does it mean? So there are 307 new listings that added to the market over the last 30 days. Now let's see how much were sold. Okay, 33. Okay, so only 33 sold and 300 and and 300 more than 300 new listings. I just want to give you a reference. So if you're going to go on over the last 12 months, okay, there were 670 listing for sale. So sorry, 670 listing were sold. So if we divide it by month, so the rate was 55 new houses per month. Now it's 30. Okay, so this is Phoenix. Let's take Las Vegas. Okay, Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Again, it should be. There are lots of cities. You know, some has they're still stable. Some cities that are going ballistic. Okay, so again, last 30 days, new houses like 57 houses were sold. Let's see how many new listing added to the market. 490, 10 times the amount. So just think about it. If there are so many new houses and not much demand, so what do you think the bidder are going to do? So let's just as a reference, let's see again. So we have 57 listings. So so what we can expect, right? So this is the rate. So 57 times 12. So on this space, we are selling about 684. Let's see what happened over the last 12 months. So 1500. Okay. So now we are selling at the pace of 600 or 700. It was selling at a pace of 1600. So there is a massive slowdown over here. Let's take Austin, Texas. Again, all the tech industries, all the people that have high paying jobs, they move for these cities because they had like a better job opportunities. Or I'm not, or they move from, I don't know, expensive area like California to live in these areas. Have a look at Austin, okay? Over the last 30 days, 7 houses were sold, new houses, okay? And 327 houses were added to the market, okay? So that's crazy. See, like 327 houses added to the market and only 7 sales. Only 7 sales over the last. So the Austin market is gonna crash by, I don't know, 20 or 30%. And what's gonna happen to these people is, the houses, they're not gonna be able to afford the mortgage and everything. So they're gonna be able to sell, and we're gonna have the ripple effects that's gonna arrive to other areas as well. But I think these are the cities that are gonna actually lead the housing crash. Um, let's have a look again. So 327. Let's see how many were sold over the last 12 months. So 153. Okay, so they are overbuilt. They are building too much in this area, and then and you can go to every other metropolitan, and basically gonna get the same result. Like Texas, I think Texas is really, Antonio. Uh, Texas, I think, is leading the houses in this way. So let's see, 30 days, 31 were sold. Wow, 1800 new houses added to the market, and only 30 were sold. That's crazy. So I think we say Houston. Yeah, so you can just go to Zillow, do these filters, and you can see. So basically, the new build, this is how they start, and then it's going to go to established homes. And because people cannot afford to buy homes at the moment, because they're just going to pay a lot more because of the rates and everything and inflation. Okay, so thank you so much for watching all the way to here. So again, if you have a vacant land, okay, you are more than welcome to reach out to us on our website and fill out the form and let us know what do you have, and we're going to do our research, and we're going to come back to you with our offer, and if it's going to work for you, we're going to take it from there. Thank you so much and have a great day.